He's wearing camouflage trunks and weighed in at 11 stone, 5 pounds. Coming to us from Birmingham, he brings a professional record of 21 wins, 3 defeats, 1 draw, with 6 wins coming by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Andrew "The Animal" Robinson. His opponent across the ring in this championship contest, fighting out of the blue corner, he's wearing gray with yellow and weighed in the same as his opponent, 11 stone, 5 pounds. Hailing from Oldham, he is undefeated with 19 wins. 15 of his 19 wins come by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Mark Dynamite Heffron.
Boxers, I'm the referee. I spoke to you both in the dressing room. Obey my command at all times. You both know the rules. Watch the heads, keep the punches up. And when I shout break, you break clean. And remember, defend yourselves at all times. Shake hands.
Big reception from the Manchester crowd for the Oldham favourite, Mark Heffron. Is this another star in the making from the Northwest? Andrew Robinson, though, teak tough guy from Redditch, Birmingham born. Once upon a time a real street boy, now living in Redditch, 33 years old, and a really hard, tough man. And this is a bit of an examination for Heffron, and if he wins this one and wins it well, then it will surely catapult him towards the British title shot.
Oh, most definitely. This is really a step up for him. But a fight that he can win if he's sharp and if we think he's going where we hoped. And this is a fight that he should win, not just with the title, but of late what he's shown is his boxing skills.
British title changed hands not so long back. A real thriller. Jason Wellborn defeating Tommy Langford. Heffron has them very much in his sights, but Robinson, as I've already said, very, very tough. And if he were to derail those plans, D-Animal, as his nickname is, would himself be right back in the mix.
Just landed a nice couple of solid jabs there, Robinson.
Always in great shape, Robinson. And Heffron, big man for a middleweight, stands fully 6 feet. A name on his waistband, which you'll see when he turns around, is Poppy, his baby daughter, who he says has transformed his attitude to the sport.
And it gives you that little bit of hunger to succeed, because you're not just fighting for yourself anymore, John. It's your family and their security, of course.
Comes from a fighting family, Heffron. 6 sisters, 4 brothers. He says the girls could fight a bit, never mind the brothers and dad. He was a pro boxer back in the day, the late 80s. Quiet opening so far, just having a look at each other. Left hand, I think, was pretty much blocked there by Robinson.
Yeah, just the weight of it just knocked him off balance. Good right hand to the body and a nice jab back from Robinson.
Robinson himself also a tall and fairly rangy sort of fighter.
Well, he sits on the back foot, Robinson, so he's hard to hit clean with the jabs.
Heffron promised that this will be a stoppage win. He was absolutely in no doubts when I was speaking to him earlier in the week.
That's good.
He said this was where he would be making a statement.
He's come back with the right hand there, though, Heffron, when he throws that left hook. Double jab there from Robinson.
Interesting opening round. And not a great deal between them. 12-rounder, WBC International strap, this one. Solid body shot from Heffron, and the crowd responding instantly. Popular guy around the Oldham way. I know he personally sold a lot of tickets for this. Progress has been a little bit on the back burner, but he's always had that devoted following, and if he does start to pick up some impressive wins, that is sure to grow.
Nice little left hook there from Heffron. Takes a good shot though, Robinson, and he will warm into the fight as well, John.
Well, he certainly takes a good shot. Points, decisions against Sam Sheedy, Lee Markham,
Low there,
Frank Buglioni. In the distance with all of them, he's a tough guy.
Feint he needs here, Heffron.
Missed by a long way with that right hand.
That's what Robinson needs here, but a bit more conviction with it. That double jab stepping forward. Try and rush Heffron.
He telegraphs that big overhand right, didn't he? He was starting somewhere in Didsbury when it set off.
We're going to look at where that is now, aren't we?
South of Manchester.
Thank you, John.
Mile or two down the road.
Oh, lovely shot, lovely movement there as well from Heffron. Oh, good jab pulled back there from Robinson.
Oh, that's a nice left hand to the right hand again, and it's somewhat embarrassing. It's jab from Robinson though. He's having his success in this second. Hand from Heffron, straying low. The referee sees it and says keep him up. He is a powerful body punch of that left hand in particular. It's a damaging punch. More good jabs though from Robinson.
Good left hook there from Robinson as well. Took one of his own, but I think he landed the better shot. And a body shot there from Robinson. Oh. Sharp hook back there though from Heffron.
Good round. Of three and a committed Christian, Andrew Robinson. Momentarily switching to southpaw. Doesn't really put Heffron out of his stride though. So Barry's got it after two, one apiece. Took to the body from Heffron, and that attempted switch to the head was comfortably blocked by Robinson, who's a wily old campaigner. He knows how to survive tonight in his 26th professional fight.
Too far out for that right uppercut there, Heffron. That's a little jab with Robinson.
Kevin Marie, Heffron's trainer, said that Robinson was very much the man he wanted in preparation to move up in level. He's kind of a bit of a gatekeeper.
Yeah, you know, he's a hard man to beat, and look, as you see here, he's hard to hit, hurt, and he keeps coming forward, and when he's willing to let his hands go.
And super fit and takes a shot, as witnessed there, as Heffron lands pretty solidly with that left hook to the chin and does no more than make Robinson blink and again.
Needs to come back with the right hand, though. It was low.
That left hand was low, and it's not the first time. He and John Lewis will have a pretty stern talk to Mark Heffron, I think. Timeout called and telling him to get to a neutral corner. And now comes the riot act. No, not a riot act, a ticking off. maybe just saying stay there. I'll say a bit more to you in a moment. It's giving him time to recover. Well, he's letting him away with it this time. It was significantly low.
It was, but I don't think it's really intentional. So, you know, you've got to give him a little bit of leeway. There's that body shot there from Robinson.
Oh, good shots. Two landed, and the better punch came from Heffron, the right hand. Jab, though, from Robinson. Not a bad fight so far, Barry.
Yeah, that's good. Nice and competitive, that's what you need. It's good there from Heffron again as well. So, make sure he stays busy enough.
Shots are really thudding in from Heffron. Got to be taking some sort of a toll.
But also, you know, he's tensing up. He's losing a lot of energy. Those heavy shots go as well.
Smile from Heffron and one back from Robinson. Mark Heffron really trying to hammer in the body shots to take something away from Andrew Robinson, but that was a little bit too low. And for that, there was the pause. He didn't get the point deducted, but you can see that it hurt.
Yeah, of course it hurt. You got 30 seconds rest. That was enough for him to carry on. But he landed with some good shots as well in that round.
Heffron round, wasn't it?
Yeah, for me it was, yeah, John.
He is a big body puncher there. There's how Barry's got it. 2-1 for Mark Heffron.
Right. Switch southpaw here, Heffron.
Well, two of them landed simultaneously then. And Robinson gave him a look as much as to say, is that all you've got? Let's have some more.
He should rush him now, Robinson.
He did.
And roll under a shot.
A smile on the face of Mark Heffron. Both lads are enjoying this one. It's an interesting test for both at this stage.
Good left hand there, though, from Robinson. It's nice work. Mark Heffron there. Nice little right up, left uppercut, sorry, now right hook over the top.
Oh, good shots. Again, Robinson takes it well, though. Solid left hand, which he had to absorb, and another one. And does Heffron sense that he's got him going? He's starting to go looking for him now. First big sustained attack from the Oldham man. And suddenly Robinson is not smiling so much. He's taking big shots. And Ian John Lewis is watching on closely just to make sure that he's okay. A smile on the face of Robinson.
The left eye of Robinson.
And he's blinking. Yep, I think you're right, Barry.
It's gone up really quick, in like sort of 15 seconds. I've gone from nothing to closing.
A real nasty mouse swelling up underneath the eye of Andrew Robinson. Heffron not rushing his work, waiting for the opportunity, knowing that the work is done maybe in this round, which is going to go to him big time. And there you see the left eye swelling up. It's not affecting his vision yet, but you suspect that it's only going to be a matter of time. They're really going to have to go to work in the corner to get the swelling away from that. Jobs for the cornermen, Malcolm Melvin and Ben Wilkes.
But that's what made him back up. And again, can't see that right hook. That changes the southpaws, paid off well here for Heffron.
Big round for Heffron. Robinson, though, took some tremendous shots, and he's finishing the round as the aggressor. Smile from Heffron, taunting him, inviting him forward.
It's a good jab.
All the damage has been done from Heffron, really. He's taken a few, but looks absolutely unmarked, and that's a big round for the Oldham man. of that eye in a couple of rounds, and if he's totally blinded on that left hand side by the swelling, I think the referee might have no alternative than to stop the fight. And of course, with it being caused by a punch, it's just a legitimate stoppage.
Yeah, but you know what, Robinson, how tough he is, and he tried to force the pace a little bit at the end of the round, and he'll commit himself, that's for sure.
He'll keep coming, he is brave. Gone back to the orthodox stance now, Heffron.
But he's looking for that looping right hand over the top, that's what it is. But I think, you know, I'm not a lover of guys just switching their stance, but when he turned southpaw, he had so much success.
Yeah, he's had his major success, hasn't he, when he's been fighting out of that stance. Rounder, remember this, for the WBC International Title. It's a middleweight bout. Mark Heffron undefeated. Andrew Robinson perhaps in his last real chance to win a title belt.
Nice combination there from Heffron. Still trying to come forward with Robinson. You've got to give him his dues. Good right hand for Robinson.
There's that right though from Heffron, aimed at the damaged eye of Robinson, who's really showing his guts here in this round, Barry. One brave man. Heffron just biding his time.
Just pushes his punches out, doesn't he, Robinson? That's the way he probably don't get loads of stoppages. He just needs snapping the shots. He just pushes them out rather than sort of turns from the waist.
Only 6 stoppages and his 21 wins.
But he's physically strong, you know. You think if he just got a bit more snap in his shots, a bit more turn on the end of the punch, he'd probably get more stoppages.
6-year professional career.
It's a lovely little shot there from Heffron.
Moves back into southpaw stance there. Still under pressure though from Robinson, who's really bitten on his gum shield in this round and has forced the pace.
Body shot there as well from Robinson. So strong, and he just won't stop coming forward.
Dad took him to the gym as a kid to try and sort him out. Only really took the sport up in his early 20s and turned pro till he was 28, Andrew Robinson. Mark Heffron coming from, as I've said earlier, a real fighting family. It was always likely he was going to wind up a pro boxer.
Jab there as well there from Robinson.
The edging this round, you know, Barry.
I just think the snappier wheels come from Heffron for me, John.
Good round though, and an embrace from the two. Big test for Terry Flanagan. First major fight, I think, where he's gone in against a man who's significantly bigger than he is.
Yeah, but he had to move up. Flanagan, the struggles he had with the weights was really hard for him.
Well, that's how Barry's got this one. Mark Heffron by a 3-point margin at this stage, and the corner's done a pretty good job on that damaged eye of Robinson. He's still in there pitching. Look at this. He is a brave man.
Oh, fantastic stuff. Body shot there from Heffron.
And another. Might be the key, that, Barry.
The chin on Robinson. Fantastic.
He is a bit of an Iron Man, and he also switches southpaw. Not with any great conviction.
Another body shot there from Heffron.
Yeah, he's trying to...
a nice snappy jab there from Robinson.
Trying to soften him up with those body shots, isn't he? Get the glove down, gloves down. One great blow there, right hand, and another one. Referee's done nothing about it. Robinson protested to Ian John Lewis, but he saw nothing wrong. So, as is his right, Mark Heffron just keeps on coming. Another one, and another. Sustained body attack, but absolute iron determination. He's taking another, and he's going down this time. But the referee sees it as a low blow, and Heffron, he's already been spoken to. Is he going to lose a point now?
Okay, I'll take the point away. Understand me? Stop.
Final warning, you heard it.
Lucky there, 'cause he must have landed with about 6 low blows in that little sort of 30 seconds of work there. Heffron,
Well, the first one, which doubled him up, was definitely low, wasn't it? Which I don't think Ian saw, to be fair. Sometimes we get a much better view with our ringside seats and with various monitor cameras. That's a great shot, and he's gone, and Heffron is looking to take him out. And again, huge shots from the Oldham man. Can Robinson survive? Massive attack from Heffron. Just needs to measure his punches, has to find the target, and he stopped it. Ian John Lewis stops it, even though those last 2 big swings whistled through thin air. Andrew Robinson was taking massive shots from Mark Heffron, and he has, as he promised, got his stoppage win, and he's made his statement.
It is some statement. You've got to give Robinson his credit first of all. He was competitive throughout there, John, and he's complaining out of the stoppage, and he probably could have continued. That's how tough he is. But you've got to fire back when you're getting hurt. You've got to take a knee and take a rest, but you've got to fire back, otherwise the referee got no choice but to step in. But it's a fantastic finish from Heffron, and he does make a big statement now for stopping a guy who we deemed to have an iron chin, and Heffron got him out there in 5.5 rounds.
A good-looking lad, an exciting fighter, personality which the fans engage with. Mark Heffron could be going places.
And he has got a fan-pleasing style, because he gets caught as well, as we've seen tonight. He can get caught, so I think he'll be in some more exciting fights. But I think he's working on his boxing skills. His finesse is better than what it was when we've seen him a few fights ago. So he's getting better every time, and this was a big test for him tonight against Robinson. And he showed that he can keep that tempo. That beautiful left hook.
That was the punch that did the damage. He just really in bits after that.
But he turns the body with every punch he throws. He twists it from the waist all the time, getting maximum leverage on every shot. But no, there's about 5 or 6 really heavy shots that Robinson should have went down from, and he never. And I think that's a good stoppage here from Ian John Lewis.
So Liam Smith standing up in that corner, applauding Mark Heffron and realising the quality of what was being delivered, a sustained barrage of punches. Robinson somehow managing to stay upright, but Ian John Lewis saying enough is enough. And celebrations starting all around the ring, and congratulations from promoter Frank Warren. So Heffron still undefeated. Now he has the WBC International belt. The 2 fighters drawn together. Here's Thomas Stryber.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is the official time. 2 minutes, 2 seconds of round number 6. Our referee in charge, Ian John Lewis, steps in, stops the contest. Your winner by way of technical knockout, and now the WBC International Middleweight Champion, Mark Kid Dynamite Heffron.
Local hero in the making here. He looked good there.